Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, we're here, we're live. Here we go. Time reward. Let me guess. God, I don't know how many of those I actually have now, but it's a lot. Blood, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? I've done all my dailies. I've done the freelancers. I don't think there is any freelancers this week, is there? No, he's not here, is he? Herald of the Arbiter is nowhere to be seen. Bagsy 84, Creds Plez. Itoderry, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. It's a glorious day on Rubicar, looking at this, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty nice. The man with the no name. Yo, Master Carlos too. Don't know about Master, but yes, hello, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? I want to get back into this game, but it's so hard to catch up. There's nothing to catch up. You're only ever in competition with yourself in Anarchy Online, really, because well, they're starting to move back down the right way, not ridiculous like here. A little bit lower, and I will be tempted. Your account balance is looking healthy there. Carlos, was it? Yeah. I wish that was my real life account. That would be quite nice. Yeah, people give me stuff, and plus, all you got to do is buy a Grace and sell it, and you know. You has loads and loads. How much a Grace is going for these days? How much are they going for? 34.5 billion. 34.5 billion they're going for currently, which, yeah. So you sell a Grace and, yeah, you know. You do suddenly have plenty of money. Yes, indeed. It has, yeah. It was nearly, I think there was one for 42 billion over the weekend. Someone was telling me that. Anyway, I didn't see that, but someone was telling me that it got as high as that. So, yeah, there you go. That is bloody bonkers kind of dollars, but yeah, it got up to that, which is, yeah, crackers. But yes. What can we do? Well, I've still got it. I'm waiting for my beacon. That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for the beacon. And it eventually goes. Social mediarizing. I need to social mediarize. Yes, we do. Okay. What did I put as the stream title? Let's have a look. Ugh. Oh, Monday. Yes, that's what I put. Oh, Monday. Like, just because. We will do some book face as well. Do some book face as well. Not sure why freelancers is complete. Oh, I'm not handed in the freelancers, I think it's telling me. Need to go and do that. I'm just spamming the book face. Yes, good old book face. We're spamming good old book face. Just adjusting my microphone. Pay no attention. You can barely hear it when I do it now. Before it was like a major palaver. Savik, welcome to the stream. Hoggerman, welcome. Good to see you. Right, let's go hand in whenever it was that I finished the freelancers and didn't hand it in, which was possibly Saturday. Dun 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 dun. What research am I doing? Let's see. Game Warden 9, I think I was on. Plenty of a way to go on there. Yes, and no Arbiter this week. He is not here. We have a week off from the Arbiter. Soto Mahoney, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I think it was Grace started hitting the 30s about... Ooh. Beginning of the year, I think. Soto Mahoney, come check out my new Omnitech Twitch stream, high quality bootlicking ASMR. Link below. Good God. No idea what that's going to look like. Didn't you have one? Didn't you have it was quite cool as well. It looked like a proper news feed. Wasn't that you? Like it looked like a real news channel or something. You know, it had the little banners and everything going along on the bottom, you know, like they do. Didn't it look a bit like that? Yeah, that was quite cool. I thought that was quite cool. Just me that thought that was cool. Okay. With a stock ticker with the Omni shares going up every day. It was inventive. It looked cool. I liked it. I thought it was smart. We're getting tomorrow's Doja, I think. Yeah, it was kind of like Scott did a thing, didn't he, with Anarchy Cam? He just had a bunch of tunes logged in here, there and everywhere constantly. It's like some kind of weird live feed. But it was good though, it was kind of cool. Yes, and I couldn't stream really yesterday because it was Hodor, and if I'd have joined Hodor, I'd have been disappearing. Ah, there we go. Almost done on the first kill. It was fun having the reporter with us being informed of breaking news. We have a big event thing lined up for Saturday at 18:30 hours on Whose Clock. Saturday at 18:30 UTC, or who's 18:30 UTC? On Saturday, yeah, could be a thing. Could be a thing. 7:30. Yeah, that could definitely be a thing. I'm just like, because it'll be an hour before Aliens. Possibly. We just don't know. As Patrick Moore used to say, well, we just don't know. Yeah, Hodor should be done. So, Mrs. Callos 2 had the same work shift as last weekend, so I couldn't, I could have maybe started a Hodor raid, but I wouldn't have been able to carry on with it. So, it would have been, like half of one and not quite done kind of deal. Because, oh God, I've just remembered I forgot to get milk. I'll get some later. Thankfully, we have a 24-hour garage in town, so I can stop worrying now. Note from the agency, senior handler, cool down, blah blah. Yeah. So I don't know. What would anybody like to do this evening? Savik, have you got any ideas? Do you know why there's a patch of grass floating above this statue? I am outside the map again. It is, isn't it? Why is... What is this? You're just watching tonight. Yeah, I'm not. Here I am inside the ground. Go me. Well, I was pretty close on that bit of research there. We could, I could nip inside the garden, grab myself a quick mission. Oh, I started watching a film last night. What was it called? Oh, Cell. It just came up on the Amazon feed or what have you. It was terrible. That's all I can say. It was truly terrible. I mean, it had two of my favourite actors in it, which is why I went, oh, okay, I'll watch that. I watched about 30 minutes of it before I just went, I'm out. I'm going to go watch an episode of Voyager or something like that instead, you know. Yeah, it starts off with a guy in an airport on a video call to his kid. Phone battery dies, so he's walking around trying to find somewhere to charge his phone so he can make the call back because he's got no battery. And as he's doing that, it follows the story of 3 or 4 people all doing whatever. One guy's got the Bluetooth headset in, etc, etc, and going for a crap somewhere, and then suddenly some kind of signal comes across all the cell phones and tablets and stuff that everybody's on, and they all turn into like crazed zombie type people. So they're just trying to get out of the city and that, and I was just, I think I got about 30 minutes in watching it and just went, yeah, nah. kind of thing, you know, it was just... What the hell is this crap? I don't know, maybe I should have stuck with it, maybe it got better towards the end. I don't know if it was based on a Stephen King, it felt a bit that. And sometimes Stephen King stuff is really good and sometimes it ain't. Right, let's see what we get. Oh, I just saw on Darknet, want to sell, but it's 5 golem, ice golem molars. Someone's selling them anyway. Are you back to work now, are you, Savik, or have you done? Are you still on holidays, or? I'll put that in there for now. Superior seed life. Back to work again, is it? Must be hard getting up and going to bed early again. He said taking the mick. I know, you're just far too sensible. Enjoy your time off though. The holiday. Ooh, for 10 years. You know, where I just do what the hell I want when I want and all of that. I just need a lot of sleep. I'm a wuss. I can't help it. Fair enough. Yeah, but my work is like self-employed really, so you never get time off. Not really. Maybe, you know, if what I was doing here was, you know, about 100 times bigger than it is, then I would kind of organise for that. Because then I could afford to not do something for a couple of weeks a year. But as it is, nah. Treasure, ammo, grenade launchers, 100. My God, we're being spoiled. This is one of these missions where everything's a monster mob. Probably until you get to the guy. You got 2 weeks off, that'd be cool. I'm now curious what the thing is on Saturday now. I do not know. But yeah, don't tell me here if it's all Kinney's special secret thing. Just world peace stuff, nothing big. Yeah. I shall break out the roleplay character, the old legend himself. It may have something to do with the message you delivered to the council. Dun dun dun! Oh, I did some... I don't know if Bigmanforce is going to use them, but I sent him some of the lines, like, with a proper isolated recording. Which was, you know, pretty cool. So I think maybe he'll use a couple of the lines that we were messing around with. Not the ones you heard on the night. I went, right, you know, here's a proper 24-bit, 48 kilohertz recording of it, and then we went back and forth. I was going, can I change 2 words? Because it's easier to say, and it, I think, maybe sounds better. Even though it means exactly what you've just written. But when you read it out loud, sometimes things are like, oh yeah, that does, yeah, that sounds, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, you would say the there, wouldn't you? You know, just silly stuff like that. That doesn't hit you when you're writing things down usually. How slowly that is moving. What else have we got on here? Safari guide, I think, but that's all melee, I think, now, pretty much. Daylight 97, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How you been? Sorry for no stream yesterday, I couldn't. Well, I could have started a stream and then ended it abruptly. But yeah, I was picking Mrs. Callos 2 up. I logged in after I'd made dinner and whatnot into game, but I wasn't streaming. I was helping somebody who's not been playing very long. I was helping them out. Blue Force tight boots. Dun dun dun. I remember them actually being a bit of a thing. You know, up until AI armor came out, and then people went, puh. All of that stuff. And when you're doing research at the high end, it's almost worth doing team easy missions because you can get through them in minutes. Like pull a whole floor, kill everything, pull a whole floor, kill everything, pull a whole floor, kill everything, kill boss. You know, you can get them done in like less than 15 minutes and straight to the max research reward cap. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, it was a shame because I wanted to do Hodor. But yeah, I logged in for about an hour after Hodor had finished, I think, by that point. Or would have been pretty much close to the end. That was literally just to help somebody new out. I mean, they've never, I don't think, played any kind of MMO before. I don't know, maybe they have, but I got the impression. Nah. Can you use those for anything? Broken shadow crystal. Nano programming from 1757. Does it have a chance to become a nano crystal if you've got enough nano skill? I did not even turn my computer on yesterday. Oh, good for you. I'll take that. I'm going to trade that to, like, someone with that kind of skill. Usually an agent nano. For science! For science! We're going to test that afterwards. That could be interesting. You know, we'll who's got, you know, over 1700 nano programming, we'll see. Oh my god, we're only at 33%. Has pulled a big arse mission. Didn't want to do that. But hey, we'll manage. Wondering if we maybe see another surprise appearance of, what's your name? Aliens. Was it Monday last week we suddenly had aliens? Like out, like in a lobby area, like outside Rome or something. Was that last week or was that last Sunday or something? Yeah, after I ended the stream on Saturday, apparently Space Quest came back and did some more aliens in Old Athens. Because he felt bad about crashing or something, so... Yeah, I saw something about it. And I was like, oh... I would have liked to have seen that, actually. Especially, like, you know, when it's somewhere easy to get to for a new player. You know, sort of, go there now. Gain much experience and research, you know. Oh, get flagged and die in 1 minute by flagged omnis, yeah. Bigmanforce. The cat is attacking the bird again. It's instinct, Bigmanforce. It's instinct. We can't do anything about it. You know, that and a house spider. Cat's like, ooh, it's crawling around. Look at it go. Yeah, it's hard not to get splatted in Old Athen. You thought you were going to get back up, yeah. I mean, you've seen how many times I've died to the aliens in... when they show up on these big raids. Can't think why. Oh, you're running that direction. Here, have 30 more Sector 42 Seekers coming at you. Ow. I try to heal you, my dude, but... Oh my, then NT boys do a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, when they've got 6 NTs all boxed together, it's ridiculous. You gotta remember their nanos go straight through reflect as well. Crushed an agent though. You just unlock him. That's always fun. I did that once or twice on Kalos 2 while he was melee back in the day. Came up behind one and he was trying to gank someone else, and I just went backstab sneak attack and his health dropped to nearly nothing. And then hit him with brawl, he couldn't do a damn thing, and then the rest of the perks fired and dead agent. It was quite funny. I think the funniest one though was Fingers. The guy used to he was the NT professional for a while. Oh, years and years and years ago. And he was very opinionated about how you should play NT. It was like his way or the highway kind of deal, you know? If you didn't build your NT exactly like him, you were an idiot. And he was just as arrogant in game. And it was at a standoff at a tower battle. And it was at the edge of the playfield. So just on the border of being in gas or not. And he was mouthing off and blah 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 blah. And I thought, I'm pretty sure he's managed to stand himself inside the gas here. So I just let rip. And, you know, like tab, Q, go. I just unleashed everything I had on him. Took him down. On a little melee adv. And apparently I was an idiot because I didn't use the rain and pain of Patricia. And I was using Galids at the time, and I just unleashed on him. And there wasn't just nothing left of him. Nano Mage NT, he didn't have a lot of HP. Even back then it was considered not much. He was not impressed, I can tell you that. He must have sent me like 20 tells afterwards. I used to love PvP when it was like that. The funniest was oh god, what was his name now? I forget. Dragonfly was an MA, had a Solitist MA with the big afro, and he would gank anybody and everyone. He was a bad lad, he really was. But he was really funny with it. He did have a like mini website. It's gone now, but it had all Tedusky told me I'm the most annoying player in PvP because I have 4K run speed and just run. Yeah, there's just so much toxicity in it now. It's hard. And there's so much exploiting going on by the toxic people. It just ruins it. Takes all the fun out of it. Oh yeah, and then come back and when they're fighting someone else. Oh yeah. Well, that's tactics, isn't it? That's playing within the rules of the game itself, you know. Pressing one key and auto-executing, you know, 18 attacks across 6 toons at the same time is just... It's like using the tilde key and pressing God mode, you know. Sky Cannon 1972, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Heather? Yeah, it was more fun in the old days when almost nobody could run 2 clients at the same time, even at anything like playable frame rates. So you never got anybody doing any kind of boxing or whatever in PvP. Anema of Malevolence, my god, I must have seen that 1,000 times in here. Here's another one of those broken ones with a chance to actually spawn a proper crystal. Necklace with opals and sapphire that looks nothing like that. Okay, our boy's down there, I think. You quit when they removed the old titles, yeah. I stopped around... I mean, I wasn't really playing much anyway, but I stopped around 2012. That's when it sort of died for me. It was like, ugh. You know what I mean? It was just... Seeing 6 people all occupying the same pixel, running around, then jumping 600 feet in the air, and you're like, oh, hello. That's not right. What happened to the glyph you could wear to make your name go red? Yeah, it went a long time ago, but yeah. If you look at one of the very first videos I did, and then moved to YouTube, you can see a bunch of people in Storm with a red name. I forget what it was called, but you had to wear it on your legs or something, and then you could just have it in your inventory and it worked, and it was weird. Oh yeah, about jumping. Don't jump when you run down the ramp from Eli platform to Nace platform or you will fall off. Oh yeah, that's happened to me before. I'm almost sure it has. How are you not in line of sight? Screw it, just fight both of them. All 3 of my brothers having the red name, but not me. Yeah, it was like a little chunk of Notum or something. Can't remember what it was called now. I think you get something similar to it when you do the Penumbra quest, or at least it definitely looks like the thing that that you used back then. That's even a cohesive statement or sentence. Glyph of a ban. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. He's like, wait, I want a red name. When'd you do that? Oh, because I'm special. There was a thing as well. Do you remember when players would use, you know, the codes for changing the colours of your pets' names? People would actually do that, creating new characters. Use the same codes and have a character with like a blue or green name. And they just all got renamed because a lot of them were masquerading as arcs and things like that to scam people. It was pretty low ball stuff, you know. I think you should have a blue name, Trousers. I honestly do. Sign up for ARC today. I did once. I even interviewed for ARC, but I never went through with it because I didn't have the time. Because you had to do, as it was then, you had to do X number of hours a week or something. And I barely had the time to play. Because it wasn't long before my son was born, so it was like, yeah, nah, I can't be doing that now. Carl, I want to show you the intro to Bebop 2 with your narrations. Oh my god. Have you uploaded it somewhere, or? Put it unlisted on YouTube and then PM me the link. Yeah, if it's private, I still can't see it, but if you make it unlisted and then send it, then I can look at it if I've got the link for it. I can't imagine what it's going to look like, but... I think it's cool. My only apprehension about it is that because people know who I am, it may overshadow the work that you've done, and I don't want that to happen, if you know what I mean. Also used your headset mic to put stock voices and stock footage to gauge how long the script is going to be time-wise. Sorry, I'm here, but not. I'm just packing for a long weekend as of Thursday. Packing for a long weekend for me involves 3 pairs of undies, 2 pairs of socks, and a clean shirt. I feel like I make good videos, then you hear the characters talk and it breaks the immersion. Yeah, it can do a bit if your video quality is up here. If you want to see the use of, mind you now, it's quite a different style to you, but there's a guy that uses audio and voices and stuff to great effect, but he does it in a very, I'm not taking this seriously, this is just a, you know, this is just for the lols kind of, he does it in that style, but if you watch the editing, you go, nah, there's a lot of work gone into this. Yeah, I know. I kind of know what you mean, though. Yeah, it can do. You know, you've got this really good, you know, image quality and editing and music, and then suddenly a voice comes over that almost sounds like an interruption because it doesn't sit with everything else. Yeah, it's expensive to get into good microphones and stuff, and treating a room so that you get good acoustics in that room for recording. A lot of people who started on YouTube would do the narration inside a clothes closet. So literally a wardrobe full of clothes, they'd stick their head and the microphone in there. and record the lines that way. You have condenser mics are great. They really are. But you need a good environment to have one in. Yeah, if you've got like I don't know how you are at home, but do you have like an airing cupboard or something like that? You know, where all the towels and blankets are. Put your microphone in there and then hang a duvet between the doors behind you. And get in there with a laptop with the screen on it so you can see what's happening and start recording that way. You'll get pretty good results like that. Right, and now we're going to do the 4 science with these broken things. Let's have a look. So it says nanoprogramming from 1757, random rolls. Okay, we've got 2 of them. So I don't have that on this character. Yeah, if you want to get into that side of things, I mean, I could talk for hours and hours and hours about, you know, the trials and tribulations I've gone through. But there are far more qualified people than me when it comes to voiceover and recording, etc. Booth Junkie. Booth Junkie's a brilliant one. He's sort of become a big man for... Oh, yes. The red names. Yes, I do remember that. Yeah, it's at the beginning of one of the first videos I did that no longer has audio on it. It was all synced up perfectly to Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden. Like all the scene changes went on the ends of verses and choruses and middle eights and stuff like that. And so it all really looked good with the music. But then, of course, YouTube changed and what have you. I can find it. Right. Let's go to my channel. Videos. Sort by oldest. Storming Pandemonium. There we go. No, I don't want to play Raid Shadow Legends. So we get to the Beast Room, I think. No, not that one. Beast Raid 2004, yeah, that's it. Right. Can I give you advice for some first-time streamer? You need tips. I'm probably not really qualified. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Right, here we go. So, here's that video. There's no audio. Oh, teamed with Strom. Rest in peace, brother. Now, look, you can see people with the red names. I think it was 2004, this. Yeah, rest in peace, Strom. You were a hero to me. There you can see. God, so many of my old friends that were in Storm moved on from the game now. Tupac. My God. Booyah. Vera. Oh, wow, yeah. It's nostalgia time for me when I see this. Yeah. We all really were into the PvP in Storm back in the day. Sandra. Booyah's missus. Booyah and Sandra off killing everything. But yeah, you can see the red names, look. None of this get there and, you know, almost charge at the beast instantaneously. There was none of that. Yeah, it did used to be scary, yeah. Those were the days. Yes, I remember that well. Almost sad seeing old faces you don't see anymore. Right, I need a mule to transfer these 2 files over. Doing science, children. We're going to do some science. I'm trying to think which one of my tunes might have that much nano programming. It was nano programming, wasn't it? Nano programming from 1757. That's a lot. Right, let's log in a mule. Yeah, I don't know the circumstances. Someone posted a thing on the forums about it. Like the official ones. If anyone remembers Strom and just wanted you to know, yada yada yada, passed away, blah blah. So I'm really sad to hear that. He was just like the most epic Noten Wars leader clan side for years and years. Okay, I think probably NT, yeah, probably NT. Maybe even Engi, actually. The Engi might be closer. I don't know. I'll try NT first, though, yeah. Oh, no, it will be the Engi, I think. The biggest tip I can give anyone that's thinking about starting streaming and feeling apprehensive, is just start. Just go. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to get some things wrong. It doesn't matter. What matters more is that you make a start. You'll learn more in 10 minutes of actually streaming than you will in an hour of preparing for it. Just how it works. I don't make the rules. But yeah, it is that kind of thing. Nano programming, 1200 and something or other. Okay. It's not too far off. Let's give you these. I can boost that quite a bit, I think. See if I can get to that much. Right, we will... When does this one only go? Utilities 1, 2, 3, okay. Pop that in. Put the trade skill HUD in. And I'm programming 1434. I don't think... Do we... Engis don't really get a boost for that, do they? You get that one. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Gonna have a look when we hit the Org City machine. Yeah, Strom was just like a really, really cool guy. He was a brilliant organizer as well. Yeah, he was. He didn't, you know, when you went into battle with Strom, you felt 10 times as confident as with, you know, when he wasn't there. No, he didn't. He didn't care about faction. He cared about winning battles. That's what was so awesome about Strom. It was all about that. See, everyone has one. Right, let's have a look now. Trade and repair. 1594. Nope. Still not there. Damn. Okay. I'll probably have to change armor, I think. To different armor than what I has. Yeah, Strom wouldn't have held with multi-boxing and stuff. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, I think I'd need scout armor on this tune to do it. So we're not quite there. He might have done, yeah. Some people you can't reason with. They've already convinced themselves what they're doing is fine. And you can't tell them different. Because if they accept what they're doing isn't okay, they can't maintain a positive self-image. It's just basic 101 human psychology, that. You know, it's the old joke of that is, you know, it actually became a meme, but it was a sketch from whatever the show was called. Wait a minute. Are we the baddies? You know what I mean? Well, it's not even that. It's the my bat, my ball. Screw you guys. You know, it is that kind of mentality. Yeah, we're for sciencing here. We're doing for science. Let's have a look. Trade and repair, nano programming. Yeah, I can do it on this tune. Screw it. There you go. I've just blown a load of IP in there. And then I'll put a trade skill thing in. So now I've got... I can't imagine anywhere else I would put it. 1852. So, we'll take these two things and just see what happens when we try and hack them or whatever. Right, so what do you do then? Just right click, I guess. As you try to repair the crystal, it cracks in two. It is rubbish now. Okay. Second one. Yay! And we get... jailbreak. Agent... reduce snare. Is that a rare one, I wonder? Probably not if it's that easy to get it. Let's have a look on GMI. Jailbreak. Yeah, nanocrystals. 80 mil. Yeah, that's not bad. Don't think I've got it on my agent. You remember Herc? Right. Traded it back to him. Hercules, yes, I do. I do remember that. I remember that game. that guy. Okay, we'll park the mule. Ah, the old NT. I haven't played them in a little while. They are quite fun to play, by the way. NTs, especially paid is. Paid's a lot of fun. I threw him out of a window with force shock in Anarchy Online stores. Glitchy girl. Hoo yeah. With a Y on the end. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm kind of itching to get started on the final Let's Build a Tomb, because there is only one left to do, and that's going to be an enforcer, isn't it? So, that's a thing. How am I? I'm okay. I'm alright. Saw some of your screenshots. Those were amazing. I have got many old screenshots from many years ago. Still floating around. No, the old stuff. Oh, you mean Glitchy Girls ones? Ah, right. What, using Reshade? Install Reshade. Then enable ray tracing. You think you've crashed the game when you first do it. There you go, it's figured it out now. So here we go. Also enables ambient occlusion as well. Yeah, I'll show you what it's doing. There you go. That's what it's doing. So nanos and stuff become a light source. And if you're wearing a light source, also. But the nanos and stuff in your HUD also light everything up as well. But you can see there, that's actually reflecting light onto the ground. And it will reflect light onto your toon as well. It gets a bit confused by Anarchy Online though, I've got to be honest. And it is a killer on performance. Get the bloody FPS meter to work. It was the in-game one, I got about 30 frames a second with it running. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Itoderry has reached enlightenment. Congratulations at last. Well done, my dude. Seagulls are making a racket. Dogecoin or Dogecoin, whatever it's pronounced. This is it on default, which is very heavy on performance. You keep wiping and re-rolling. Turn it off is when you notice it more when you turn it off than when you had it on. But yeah, do you have Reshade installed on your system? Bigmanforce. There you go. If you have Reshade up and running, once you've got Reshade on and working normally, that zip file I just sent you, unzip it and copy paste it into where the Reshade is. Yeah, screen space reflections, I'm not even sure I put on here. No, I don't think I've got it installed at the minute. It's one of Quint's many. For some reason I don't have it installed. Maybe I did a reinstall and put it in my SSR. Oh yeah, there you go. So for recording things, yeah, it's probably quite cool. It just makes the ground look like the ground is wet. But everything renders in really slowly. The grey thing is when you go to global illumination, you come down to here and go to lighting channel. It just shows you what it's reacting to, so you can kind of monitor it as you're adjusting the sliders. So it should run. So this is with both on. I've got about 20 frames a second now. It's not that playable. But I mean, if you were like, for what you're trying to do, which is, you know, something cinematic. You know, that kind of a thing. Ask not for whom the bell tolls, for it tolls for thee. That was my closest thing to doing anything cinematic. Was the start of Let's Build a Toon 6 or something. Oh, and the bell I used is the bell from Hell's Bells on... is it the Back in Black album, or For Those About to Rock album? Oh yeah, if you find Rubicar, you know, when it's actually raining on Rubicar, and you run this, it just looks like, wow. Hang on. There you go. Is that the kind of thing you're after doing? Yeah, those should be in that file I sent you. Well, the reflection isn't, no. Let me just get my game back. There we are. And it's too much to try and play the game because it interacts. You can see there it's interacting with the GUI as well. Yeah, there we go. So with that, that's SSR, which is screen space reflections. See, off, on, screen split. So you just have a normal ground, reflective ground. Sharp and Spork, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Yeah, so that's just using that and then SMAA, which is one of the defaults. But to get this officially, you're supposed to go to his site, sign up to the Patreon. But there was a glitch with it, which was that because you're in a game that's sending and receiving network traffic, it disables the ray tracing every time the network is active. And someone we know on Discord said, "Oh, I can get rid of that," and edited the DLL file. Said, "There you go, fixed it." So that's what you've got in that folder there. Yeah, the reflective thing, you can mess with it on the sliders, but it tends to work best if you can get the camera near the floor. See, from above, see, it's sort of like not really reflective directly underneath, or when you do that, but as you make the floor kind of lower, it does that. And I'm walking slowly, so as it's been streamed out, it doesn't just turn to mush. Convoy, yes. You can see the ray tracing bouncing on there. I had it tweaked down a little bit because I thought yeah, some of it's too much, but like the grid. Yeah, it looks like an ice rink in here, doesn't it? Oh, slipping. Stroll through Borealis. Let's have a look. You can see how much longer the load times are, but you can see how the light is doing over here. It's not perfect though. You can see the light is hitting the wall, but the reflection doesn't show the wall reflection, whereas the NVIDIA way of doing it actually does. But you can see there, like you'd have to disable all of your GUI, which I think you normally do, don't you? Your videography. You can see over here, it's also reflecting the NCU window. And if I open Planet Map, it gets really confused about what to do with that. So yeah, as long as you haven't got any GUI on the screen, you should be all right. Big oppressive looking places look better. I'll log to a little Omnitune just to show you. Yeah, I can never remember it. GUI shift, oh, that thing, yeah. That key, because this is a US keyboard that I'm using in the UK with UK layout, that key doesn't exist. It should be near where Z is, but it's not. So when I use it as it is on the keyboard, it doesn't do anything. Can I post a screenshot to where? There's no screenshot thing here, is there? And yours, it's above the enter key. There we go. Jennifer. Little Omni NT I made. Oh, that was weird. Behind that window, it was doing the thing. Yeah, that ambient occlusion is a little. GGG. Ambient occlusion intensity. Let's drop that down a bit. Oh, actually, no, we'll leave that up, but then leave the bounce down a little bit. Fade out, start and end. I'll leave those alone because I don't know what they do. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay. Animated GIF. Oh, yeah, with the... that's what I mean. When it's actually raining, it looks pretty epic. Especially in Omni places, because the city's floors look like they would work that way. We've got Omnitrade. There you go, it's now raining. Oh, I've got the brightness turned up on the stream. Hang on, let's... Yeah, the gamma's up. I'm just going to reset the gamma. There you go. Yeah, I haven't got Bloom on. You see there, that sign. See how nicely that's reflecting over the ground here. And hopefully you should be able to get something similar on... I mean, you've got a better system than I do. I'm only on a 980. So, you know. Oh yeah, you can go nuts with it. 1050 Ti. Well, you're on Pascal. I'm not. You can support software ray tracing. It's amazing for an 18-year-old game. 20-year-old game. Was it 1016 up? Yeah, it is. We've had the official 20th anniversary. So it's all like official now. Yeah, if you're getting the graphics card to do the rendering on a 2080, there's a lot of horsepower. I know people are going, oh, but I want the new one. Yeah, it is quicker. But 2080 is really powerful. Yeah, you can use this in loads of DirectX 9 games, and they look amazing with it. Some work, but like the Half-Life and Portal 2 especially, just look amazeballs with this. It looks like a remake, you know. I mean, this is what I think Omnitrade is meant to look like. Year or two for the 4080 or whatever, yeah. So, Timoni, that looks it does look pretty good, doesn't it? You can see how much potential there actually is in Anarchy Online's game space design when you bring it up to date a little. you know, if you posted a screenshot like this and said, you know, before 2015 and said, new engine revealed, people would, like, completely believe this. Could have so much fun with it. At the moment, it's like not far off some of the lighting and stuff in these areas. I don't think people realise how good it could be without, you know, massive amounts of work. How stable it would be across hundreds of different things. This is using 3 effects. So I'm using SMAA, I'm using Screen Space Reflections by Quint, and Global Illumination, you know, Ray Traced Global Illumination by Quint. I don't know if you can see the wampers reflected into the ground there. So it's not that modded. Three you know, shader effects is not massively modded, is it? When you think about it. But I think just the way the ground is in Omni Cities really suits it. Oh yeah, let's go try the wreck. Oh no, we'll go. I'm walking slowly, just in case I crash the system. It does, yeah. I mean, you can you guys make out how much texture there is in the ground there? Like it's bumped. I've got 30 odd frames a second. It's playable, I guess. I wouldn't want to do anything big. In, you know, in terms of like, you know, a big raid or, you know, with dozens of people. It is a gem. It's just something that's been neglected. Yeah, the UI elements reflecting it. What did you say to press? Hang on, alright, I've plugged in my UK. God. Okay, keyboardception. So what did I press? Shift and what? No, that doesn't do it. Shift, reverse, slash. Yeah, it gets rid of most stuff. That's the same as enable. It's doing that basically. Yeah, look. See that? Watch that tick box. So it's the same as doing that. Okay, I feel better now. Yes, I know how to reopen them. Close inventory. Close. 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 There we go. So there we are. We're naked. We're naked. We have no... Oh, it stopped raining now. Yeah, it can take a little while for things to pop in. Twisted was here. Welcome to the stream. I wish you could dial in the weather the way you can dial in various lighting. That would be quite cool, actually. The thing is, when it does stop raining, the screen space reflections carries on reflecting, so the ground looks wet even when it's not raining, which kind of spoils it a little bit. But it looks really good on water surfaces. There's another thingy that makes your screen wet. Oh yeah, there'll be somebody else's version of it, but as soon as you get to, like, dirt, it still puts this wetness over it. Or, you know, you get the sense of wetness from it. Where else can we go look? Rome is asking for trouble on the new engine. Yeah, it looks right on the grid. It looks like the grid's made of, like, marble or something like that. So we'll look at Galway. See, the textures loading in is taking ages. And then it does this. There you go. Eventually. Still raining here. So if I walk, we'll have the bandwidth for the changing scene. Someone needs to put the Galway guards on a diet. The suns are coming up over Rubicar. You want to go Newland? Okay. It's not so bad here, but I think that's because it's already loaded here before. ICC is going to be a nightmare for frame rate now. If I even zone. Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm here. They're fat and there happens to be 2 Bronto burgers, yeah. You can see, like, look how long it's taking now. I'm in game. I'm just waiting for textures to load in. Oh, there we go. I've got an Itoderry behind me. But yeah, the screen space reflection doesn't really make a distinction between regular ground and grass or mud, or there's not enough information in the, is it the Z buffer, the depth buffer for it to do anything. So bit of an upskirt shot there. That's now a crime in Britain, you know. Upskirting people is now a crime. You can be arrested and sent and tried for it. So obviously it was quite a bit of a problem. Oh God, less than 13. The Galway Rangers. I feel like the Pied Piper. But it is interesting, yeah. I mean, I spent hours. We did a 6-hour stream mucking around with this once, going everywhere. Let's go look at the lake. See Old Athen in the distance there. Omni 2, never forget. Oh, even when you're swimming, it does that. That's pretty cool. I didn't know. Bep, 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 beep up, bep. Best way to get that to sound right is, you know, like how if you did an impression of a baby, you'd go meh, 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 and yet that's up. It feels like you're making sound behind your nose. So you go bep, beep up, bep, bep, beep up, bep, bep, beep up, beep up, beep up, bep, 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 bep. That's all it is. I'm not having to strain my throat to get a high note. All you do is move the sound so it feels like it's in the top of your head. It's called using your head voice. It's how people sing really high. You know, take me on. You do that in the same thing with your vocal cords, but move it into the upper part of your head. Like that, you see. All it is different parts of your head resonate with different parts of your vocal cords. So by changing the path the sound takes, rather like if you imagine the fingers on a flute, if you change where the path the sound is taking, it changes where it resonates with it. So much like a reed resonates on a saxophone or a clarinet or, you know, anything like that. That's how you get to those really amazing notes, but you're not actually doing anything that different. You're changing which part of the reed is being amplified due to resonance. What you need to do is, I'm going to log to something else. You stay here. Oh God. Hang on. I need to switch it back on again. Yeah, that'll do. You're going to show me what your screen looks like. You need to do follow cam with another character, I think. I sound like a baby goat. Don't forget you can pitch shift things quite easily with software. If you had a plugin called Melodyne, so even the login screen has a wet floor now. Let's go. Oh, good God, come on. Yeah, even the mouse lags a bit. Gamel 0007. Okay, we'll do the same again. You stay where you are. Oh, actually, let's go through the grid. See, I'm going so fast. People aren't even logging in. That's why I'm walking. So, for cinematics, it's pretty cool. Otherwise, it can be a little bit of a nightmare. Is it raining in AO? Yes. Right, I'm going to go to walk mode. You can see what I mean. What the hell is this? There you go. It looked better when away from the grass, like along this path over here. Like if you do sort of start where this character is and then just walk that way slowly. Right. Hang on. Let me go back to walking. There we go. I'm still too fast, am I? I should be on walk mode. There we go. See, with using two tunes, one's a camera and one's an actor. Because they're probably an agent as well would be good. Yeah, the lag can make it look bad. See, now the camera is independent of the actor. I went underwater then. I can't strafe though. Can't strafe while you're on water. Forgot that. Even on walk, I'm still too damn fast. And now I'm completely underwater. That's just one of those weird things morphs make the camera do. One day, Bebop decided to go fishing. The fish were confused. He didn't look like the usual fisherman. They were more curious than cautious. Bebop decided to polish the streets, yeah. Yeah, it will. You're right. It's called ground effect. That's why sports cars are low. You feel like you're going faster. See, the reflections aren't quite right either. You see, as long as you're on the same horizontal plane, they work. But as soon as you've got two different horizontal planes, it doesn't quite know what to do. And then suddenly, the reflection makes it look as though the toon is enormous. Okay, now I'm getting... Are you actually moving and it's just my screen that's pausing? Because it could be. Oh, is that sneak? Oh, right. Hang on. Okay, I'm sneaking, I think. Or did I change it? Yeah, it's because of the morph, isn't it? You're walking on the water, they're all like... Well, two of them are just floating along the top because they don't have a swimming animation. And the others are not. The only downside of the low camera, of course, is the grass is a little bit... Yeah, I'm getting about 30 frames a second now with all that going on. Oh, it's a jungle when you're this tall. Ask any agent that uses the new engine. Yeah, it's kind of amazing though. Yeah, see, because the water's here, it knows there's something reflective under him. So now his reflection is... doesn't know where to go. The flea is like, what the hell is that? Conveniently has a lawnmower attachment. The flea's running away. What did you hit that with? You can probably get the exact sound this makes. Well, you will be able to get it. It'll be in the sounds folder somewhere. You might have to resample it to use it for video editing, but you can just copy paste it. and then import the files, and then you can manually add them to a separate sound channel, mix them in. Charge, yeah. Go for fly cam, although you can't do sneak or walk, so you've only got it can be the Bebop trailer hosted on the Cal 2 stream. See, as the camera's viewpoint moves up, the wet effect disappears because the horizontal plane is so much lower than the camera. With your narration, it's so official. I can't wait to see it. It's only as you get lower to the ground that you start to see it doing its thing, but otherwise it's like... But I think auto run for this, and then... It looks like a trailer for the new engine. The trailer's using the Ogre engine, and it actually has reflective water, which is a shame because that really does sell, you know, how real something looks. There's also the reverse camera trick as well. So wherever you went along the shore there... Where's your character now? I have no mini-map or anything. I don't know where you are. Yeah, stand on the shore. So you have something like this. And then, like, fade to black, reverse the whole thing so it fades in and you sort of see... And then start your scene kind of thing. Yeah, you can do all kinds of mad stuff. Give me a sec. No, I need a chat window. Somewhere. Wait there. There you go, you move around, I'm your follow cam now. A little bit jerky. Yeah, it's not very smooth on follow. But it doesn't look like the camera does when you're just actually moving around. There is a floating camera mode as well. Yeah, Extreme Prejudice does buff grenade as well. Because Engies are quite good with either grenade weapons or pistols. I mean, you can use anything you bloody want, but, you know, if you want to be quite effective, then you're probably better doing that. The wet desert of doom. Right, I think I'll take over now. Yeah, you can't have a reflective water over there. It just deals with what it can see near it. Like that. So some areas look really, really good, you know. If I fly off now to Elysium. Need to go right to the bottom of Elysium though, for it, or the middle, in the swamp area. It looks amazing. Right. Oh, I opened the... Going, why is that opened? Yeah, birdie went then. Where would be good? Yeah, again, the textures take a little while to load in. There you go. The whole world space takes a while to load in with the shaders running. It's like the back end of Old Athen. Try West Athen. Okay. Go down where all the shops are. Okay. It looks like ass until it's rendered in. Right, I'm in normal shape at the moment. But first person. Yeah, I switched so I could use morphs and things, Sav. And also I wanted to maybe look in Shadowlands as well, because Job looks pretty impressive with all these shaders as well. See, you get a less of an effect like this. But as soon as you move the camera lower, it becomes more pronounced. It's like the way it senses the horizontal plane is where it puts the reflections on it. I think there is a way to switch off show all names, but I haven't done it for years. So you don't see the floating names on the screen either. GUI, is it in the control center somewhere, is it? What's it under? Character. Display names above head. Turn those two off. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Looks less and less like Anarchy online now. Apart from the mouse cursor being in the way. Oh, actually, there's a thought. Yeah, turn the global lighting off. Bitnik, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So there you go, with global lighting switched off. Now looks like this. Looks pretty cool actually. You can see more of how well the ambient occlusion's working. Like how you've got darkness under there. Things look more 3D. I'm actually trying to bless Unleashed right now. It's about 1,000 times better than Bless Unchained was. Yeah, it's a good spot. Not overpopulated these days. But you see, with global off, you get more of the effect of everything else. I'm going to go up to the fruit stands. Had to think how to get there then, without jumping into flight. Yeah, like handbrake turn into the fruit stand. Yeah, this is we're cheating here though, Bitnik. This is using SMAA, screen space reflections and ray tracing. So it's like we had a crash. I'm not surprised your car's on fire, dude. Yeah, it doesn't quite detect everything. Like, those flames should be a light source, but for some reason they're not, I think. Oh, they kind of are. But they're not being picked up by the screen space reflections. He's crawling out of the vehicle dead. Put me out. Duck and roll, yeah. Roll. Roll to put the fire out. Roll on the dirt, that'll put the fire out. That's like the freakiest looking breakdancing ever. Yeah, he crashed. Yeah, this is with the global lighting switched off. He's humping. He's doing the hump. We go back to Rubicar lighting. It now actually looks better. Water balloon at Bigmanforce. Yeah, more than anything, it's the ambient occlusion that's making all the shadows under the underhangers and everything look really good. It was a whiskey balloon. More. Throw more petrol on that fire. I mean, even your character's face with all this actually looks more real. As long as you don't get too close. Like from there. Actually looks more 3D. You are under arrest. I'm under nothing but the sky, sir. Yeah, that's the ambient occlusion that comes with the ray tracing that picks that up. Really helps. But yeah, the frame rate's kind of like... Can I get it so you can... No. Nvidia's given up on... Let's have a look. FPS, okay. Nope, doesn't want to display. Oh, good God. That's very pink. The pinkness, your suit is running. Totally not creepy. Can I has sugar cube? Yeah. But yeah, the pink of that suit is kind of a light source, I think. Let's have a look on the lighting channel. Oh no, you've changed. The duck pants. It's like it looks like the dye in the suit is running into the puddle on the ground or something. It's yeah, it's kind of cool. Mordonge, what is this madness we're doing today? Well, I was just doing missions in Inferno and then started messing around with ray tracing because Bigmanforce mentioned it, and then we just went off on this mad tangent of what could we do in a video with all these effects and stuff. We've been doing that for nearly an hour, completely sidetracked from the actual game. Just gooning around doing all this stuff. There you go, see, look. Flowers. They actually look quite good. Actually look like flowers. They're not just a splodge of colour. But yeah, literally, it was that. It was like, oh, you know what we could do? And you just, you know, before you know, you've got the back. It's like, yeah, before you know where you are, you've got the back off the thing, 500 parts on the table, 101 screws scattered across the room, going, yeah, I think maybe we put it back together again now. Yeah, my engine in the... How's the new car? Oh, yeah, it's okay, but yeah, there's a funny little rattle in the engine. Oh, I better know what that is. You know, 3 hours later, there's bits of engine across the entire garage and driveway. There you go. It actually looks slightly metallic with screen space reflections on it. They fly away. Yeah, look. I am the totem god. Because it bobs, it spoils it a bit, but it kind of looks like you crashed the car through the floor. Yeah, like two big googly eyes. I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh god, it's a Space Invader from 1975. Get the UFO! Get the UFO! Yeah, but look at the paint job on this one. It's custom. It's shiny. Yeah. How about that then? $5,000 paint job. And he crashes it into a fruit stand in West Athen. Yeah, we're up. We're there. The West Athen entrance is down nearer to where the grid is. These are the fruit stands. Really convincing fruit mesh. How terrible that is, and how much better the the flowers and that looked. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, if only we'd have got the ogre engine. Bitnik, fruits made me hungry. AFK for dinner. Okay, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my god, my screen is very, very redonkulously bright. Yeah, that's not working well. That just looks nuts. Yeah, walking it too much. Yeah, bon appetit, Bitnik. Yep. He's got his horse's head troughing away. It looks nuts. And then, but look over there. It just doesn't even look like Anarchy Online, does it? You know, when you look over to the right, kind of, where's my mouse? There you go. You look along here, along the side of the buildings and everything else. You can kind of see what, they could do with Anarchy Online. Do you know what I mean? They could do this. That's what gets me. With some development, they could actually do this. And still have the game we have, I keep hearing people say the same. Oh, why don't you just port it to the new Unreal Engine? No, that wouldn't work. That's only... It's more than just switching which graphics engine you're using. You need is someone that's really good at this sort of thing. Like the guys who came up with... all the amazing shaders for Minecraft and literally made it look like a completely different game long before they put ray tracing in it and everything. There was someone called Zeus did a load of shaders and they just looked incredible, and they were like on, you could just switch them on and off without even stopping the game. Yeah, look at these flowers. Look at these flowers. Wait, just let them go. See how they're like three-dimensional with layers? See this? Yeah. All the effort that went into that bouquet of flowers, and then... Look at this fruit. You can see what got put into game. How much work would it take You know, whoever made these flowers, could you make a new fruit stand? Looks so fruity. Job, that's where we should go. We should go to Job. Oh, look at that. Next to the harbour. Trollhammer, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Let's get out of the storm and go to Job. Built from marble. In the skies. Yeah, wait for the textures to load in. There we go. It's another world, isn't it? You know what I mean? Can't wait till you see how well your narrations fit. Well, I did them blind. I just did them reading the text file, so I have to imagine what I'm describing in my head based on what's written down. That's another thing that's difficult with doing voiceover work. David Attenborough describing what's in front of him is, you know, one thing. But where's the ground? There we go. The amazing marble city of Job. Might cut one in half and give an artificial pause. Yeah, do what you want. And sky just decided to go red. I think it's now officially sunset or sunrise. Yeah, I think the game just did that. Like Job Harbour. And then we'll go back to walk mode. It's blood red because my shaders are set loco. Yeah, look at that. How cool does that look? That's nuts, isn't it? This, you know, serene, sedate scene. There's a guy in a horse mask comes crawling along the floor. It's like the record scratch, you know? It's like... Someone? Yeah, you could do this, couldn't you? You could go, Job, home to 2,000 people. All the scientists, the intellectuals and academics of the world, the artisans, all clustered together in one huge collective city. And then like slow pan. Just have him like, that's it. Fade to black. No explanation. Yeah, that's maximum Anarchy Online right there. Yeah, or just like as it pans round and he's like whatever's going on with the plant pot there and just like, oh. Yeah, just me and like totally dry going, oh. Well, shit. Just cuts away, you know. Yeah, Job with all the shaders is pretty impressive. Bebop decided to go to Job to see if the scientists could help him be a real boy. It's like the Pinocchio story. Yeah, it looks nuts, but there's no way I could, like, properly play the game like this, I don't think. Oh, well, the Job scientists have some sort of special force field or something. Bebop tried to talk to the scientists of Job, but they wouldn't listen. Yeah, brilliant. Never been able to figure out quite what that is, other than there's a woman's face there, it looks like. You see what I mean? You guys see that there? At the top of the picture, it's like a woman's face, there's a right arm, there's a left arm sort of going that way. I can't really make the rest of it out. Oh, how good does that look? I think there's maybe an issue with global lighting. Hang on. Yeah, let's global lighting off. That's better. Beep, bop, beep, bop, bop. Yeah. He's saying big bot, but in robot. Bip bop. Bip bop. Yeah, he's trying to chat to the Slayer droid. See, all the reflections and stuff in here really work, because you'd expect somewhere like this to have polished marble floors, etc., you know. Yeah, something else I did here, which is pretty cool, is you go up the ramps with all these shaders on. It's kind of cool. Let's get down there and then I'll go slow. Back to walk mode. The picture of the lady may be Lady Giljabat God knows. No idea on pronunciation there. It sounds Norse. It sounds like one of Savik's characters that can't be pronounced. From the timeline today, Job Associated Metaphysical Exploration, under the leadership of Lord Kaldari, Skalagrim and Lady have finally been able to realise their long-standing vision by stabilising the porthole between Rubicar and what has been termed the Shadowlands. Yeah, that's maximum Anarchy Online, you know, like slow camera pan like this. Wait, if I can do it. The majestic city of Job. Home to thousands of scientists studying away at problems most of us couldn't even begin to comprehend the complexity of. A million minds hard at work for the betterment of all of Rubicar. Just that's maximum Anarchy Online. That is an absolute unit of Anarchy Online. Meanwhile, while all that's happening, Skalagrim is Norse. Actually, a YouTuber called that. Oh, well, there you go. It sounds Norse, I have to say. Skalagrim. That sounds very Norse to me as well. Yeah, the screen space reflections look bang on here. They really do. It'd be really cool to sort of write it so they only switched on when there was, you know, actual rain in game everywhere. And then always on for areas like this. Where it makes sense that it would look like this. You know, all polished, high-tech everything. You found your girlfriend. Oh, I see. Well, she's got a nice outfit on like you. Give her flowers. That's not creepy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, even at speed, it looks amazing. Isn't Welsh the offset of a Germanic family? Nope. Modern Welsh is about 4,000 years old, but it stems from the Celtic languages. You know, the original Celtic languages were spoken in Doggerland before, so that's like that kind of became marsh and then eventually sunk beneath the sea. It started sinking 8,000 years ago and was finally gone 6,200-ish years ago. Cataclysmic event of a massive ice melt in America as the ice age, the last major ice age, was retreating. Up until that point, it was highly populated, but everyone there just wouldn't have had a chance. You know, at the time of year it happened, they would have all been coming down to the shorelines and stuff like that. Yeah, Celtic is its own grouping. So all of that would have been a huge melting pot of languages where various tribes, you know, semi-nomadic tribes of that area would have just fled and ended up in parts of Britain and parts of Norway and Denmark and the Netherlands and everywhere else. Yeah, well, isn't that... yeah, French isn't that old, is it? It's hard to know for sure. Because languages were spoken long before they were written down, that's the thing. Ancient Welsh was written in like a runic type language. That's why the translations of Welsh now use all kinds of weird cobbled together letters, like double D for the th sound or a th sound, and two L's for chl. Because yeah, Wikipedia I wouldn't put 100% faith in. You can't remember that anyone can go edit it, and you know, so yeah. So when they were trying to translate a Bible, you know, back even in, you know, semi-Roman times when the Roman Empire became effectively Catholic, like the Holy Church of Rome and all the rest of it, they couldn't. They had the written letters they use for modern languages now. The, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, and all that. They didn't have symbols for some of the sounds inside Welsh, so they just made it up by using two letters they already had. You know, hence all the confusion on spelling in Welsh. Like the doc I made is Cal Meddig, and everyone gets it called, oh, Cal Meddy G. It's like, no. But yeah, where do you land if you jump off here? Do you land anywhere? Newland Lake. It's the next one up. You go somewhere more interesting, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. If you jump off this side. I remember finding that out. And if you won loot and you needed it on an alt at Hollow Island, this is the way you came. You'd equip your Yalm, come to Job, jump off and hope for the best. Right, let's see where we landed. Yeah, because you'd have all the scary Hollow Island mobs, wouldn't you? At the entrance when you tried to fly in. A sapling. Just as well no one was in the middle of a raid here. Enzleric, welcome to the stream of complete twaddle. We fly around, goofing off, messing with shaders. Have you uploaded that demo video or whatever you were gonna do? All right, are the stream allowed to see it or just me? Yeah, they can as well. Okay. So, right, live premiere. Hang on, let me get this. Okay, display capture. We last saw Bebop mapping his way to the ICC shuttle port after making his daily deliveries to the Old Athen vendors.
Will you ever get any fresh air because of the damn pathetic and dire need of a shitty, hovering, safe space.
Yay! That was awesome. I loved that. Oh, it was brilliant. There we go. Bebop test. Special secret. I got notification. Okay. Nice, we go back to regular viewing. Yeah, that was excellent, mate. You can use the headset mic for effect, as in kind of like let's go back to normal now, I think. Cowboy Bebop is one of my favourite shows of all time. Yeah, the problem you had with that mic as well is you're talking directly into the front of it like this. So when you say Peter Piper, what's it? Peter Piper pecked a peck of pickled pepper, and I've got like a foam thing on it. You haven't, but yeah, it's overpowering the microphone. Those are called plosives. It's air directly hitting the diaphragm of the microphone. And of course that makes the microphone move dramatically, and when a microphone membrane moves dramatically, that's translated into a great big sound. So the way to get around it is mic technique will do more for you. Place the microphone so it's pointing at the corner of your mouth. Trick with all microphone placement to avoid that is don't point your mouth at the microphone. Point the microphone at your mouth. So have your mouth talking into a dead space, like a corner with padding or whatever, and then move the microphone just to the side, because if you put your hand close to your mouth, you can feel where the p stops, and have it there. That's what it is. Microphone placement will make a bigger impact. We go back to normal Rubicar O Vision. There you go. That's how I normally play, with like double the frame rate I get running those two things. Plus, the more time you spend on a microphone, you start to send P's, B's, T, things like that. You send downwards and away from the mic. It's just something you sort of know more pretty. Well, I don't want to leave it on and then suddenly trying to log into something busy later on and keep crashing because all of that's switched on, you know? Right, where are we gone? Well, we're nearly at 9 o'clock. I think we can leave it there, given most of the stream was me and Bigmanforce just gooning around with stuff. Let's have a look. Whom else is maybe streaming Anarchy online this evening? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yep, thank you, Twitch. I know I am. There's me. Cohen is here. Someone called Carnage 6778. I don't know who they are. There's Cohen is here, or is Chaification on? Because we like Chaification, and he won't be playing copyrighted music when I look at his channel.
Thanks.
Lead on, sir.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood.
He's mucking about with Skyrim, so let's go and raid him. Going in here, he is good, yeah. He's a nice guy. I raided him yesterday, so I don't want to keep raiding him every day. Right, we're going to go raid Che because he's Skyrimming. That sounds wrong. But yes, let's go and do that. There you go. We'll go raid Che. Next Wednesday I'll be on again, so we'll go raid Cohen is here on Wednesday. Give him a day off. Right, we're going to go raid Che. Go say hi and enjoy him completely not taking a playthrough of Skyrim seriously. See you Wednesday, everyone, and good night. Bye for now.